own teammates with that shot. From the boards, he takes that pass. Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean. Well, he gets all of this one, and you know the players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. St. Paul's ahead, 1-0. Takes the puck at the point. Great heads-up play by the defender. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Ahmed. And that was read perfectly. What a play by McCray. On the attack along the boards. Picks up the puck. Dusty's going to play it against the half wall. Stoppage and play, offside the call. Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Havens won the draw at center. Now over to Dusty. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that...
Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. I don't think that he's going to like that this went in here, James. I mean, it's a one-on-one battle. He's fighting for position to find
Montreal's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by 1, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
And another save! Slides the puck to Dusty. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ahmed. Sends it quickly to Richard. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Slides it diagonally to Zab. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Here comes the official's decision. Miles is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrums, just got to find the puck.
Ahmed's won the draw. Grips it and rips it, and he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. If you want to be on the Pico, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Laban's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Everything is exasperated in the playoffs, right? It's bigger, it's grander, and every single play matters. So when you listen to a hit like that, it sends a message, and it pulses throughout your entire team.
Montreal's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Finley's getting a pair in the sin bin for boarding.
Well, the game is so intense and competitive, sometimes you can get way too aggressive along the boards. And that minor, it's going to be a boarding call.
Setting up for the face-off with a lengthy 5-on-3 here.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
That knocks him off the puck. What a move! Sends it over! Miles is out of the box, but they are still short-handed here. Here's a feed in front! He scores! What a play!
Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
Montreal's taken a one-goal lead here in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can certainly tell that they came ready to play right from the onset of this game. It's been a tight game. They've stayed the course here. They competed for every puck, and they found ways to get it through to the net, James. I love the way that they're shooting at all costs.
Moves around along the half wall. And he gets in front of that rocket. Montreal's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. And he rings the post.
Puck Nation starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes possession. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. St. Paul's got a hold of it against the wall. Dishes it off. Montreal's got the puck. Ahmed stick handling in his own zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Sam's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Strong defensive effort. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. And the puck is dropped, fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Lehman's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
St. Paul's looking to break out. And now he moves it quickly to Miles. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it, so look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Fires it! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Drives it to the crease. Poked away in the defensive end. Comes up with the stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Montreal's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. Montreal's been rolling along all night, and they've now extended the lead to 2.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive to get the puck, but when you have it, you also want to be aggressive when you attack the net. That's what they've been doing, and then they've been rewarded with 2 goals, but the majority of the shots that they've been getting have been coming off of that aggressive nature.
Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides it over with pace to Dusty. Rocked on the play. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Through center. There's the whistle, icing the call.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Montreal's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Long lead pass into the open ice.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Picked up along the boards by Amon. Miles setting up against the wall. His reflexes on display tonight. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Zab's been patting the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, 6 on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
Ahmed's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Dusty's carrying it ahead. Here's it over. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Gains the zone on the left wing. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Tries to feed it over to Ahmed. Quick pass to Zab. Handles the pass. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Montreal's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. And now it's grabbed by McFray. Montreal's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Denies them in close.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Slides the puck over. He got all of that hit. Montreal's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Richard's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scoops up the puck down. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Should be a thrilling conclusion to this one as period number 3 is now underway. That opportunity is rejected. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Richard's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
I love when play is physical and aggressive, but when you cross the line and there's too much, you're going to get the boarding call.
Puck Nations won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Tries to clear the puck. Loses the coverage there. Shot! Raymond's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. A chance to get it out. Rocks him on the play. And no luck with that one. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
up, ready to go.
Power play has expired. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Eamon's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot, and that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Takes a shot. Glove save made by Lehman. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Ahmed's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Miles slides into the face-off done, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Ahmed's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Fires a one-timer. Scores! And the power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other.
Montreal's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and we always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Big save by the goaltender washing that one.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there, and just takes away the net.
St. Paul's got it along the wall. Great read as he crouches down to block it. Moves it quickly over to Zab. Puck Nations looking to break out of their own end. Takes it from the right side. From a tight angle, throws it on net. Turn that chance aside. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it into the goal.
Well, he does a great job of finding position and tight here and corrals that rebound and goes up over the glove of the goaltender. That's a beauty shot.
Puck Nations won the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. Grabs control of it at the point. Denied by the goaltender. Back at the point, they set it up. Puck grab by Zab. Here he is, all alone. Doesn't get the shot off. I'm not sure what happened there, Cheryl.
Me neither, James. I mean, I was a defender. I was never up ice like that. No, all kidding aside, though, I think there's just a ton of pressure. He's looking over his shoulder, seeing how much time he has, and just flubs it.
Here's a short pass to Eamon. St. Paul's got the puck in the corner. Gets a piece of it with the trapper.
As a goaltender, sometimes you...
Breakaway. He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2, 3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake.
Montreal's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused, and that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. Scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. Well, a miscue by the goaltender, James, and I'm not sure whether he lost track of the puck or he just lost his positioning. Either way, the puck is in the back of the net. Same result.
Montreal's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. 2 for tripping.
Taking a penalty when you have this much of a lead, not really that big of a deal this late in the game.
Montreal's won the face-off deep in their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Ahmed. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Miles picks up the puck. Eamon's got it in the offensive zone. That's a solid hit. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Drives to the sweet spot. And that's intercepted by Lehman.
But when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways, but that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Miles grabs the puck inside his own territory. And he slides it quickly to Dusty. An easy stop with the pad by Wagner. St. Paul's gained possession along the boards. Great save by Wagner. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Passes it over. Lays into the body. Streaking into the attacking zone to the right. Moves it in front.